What could be more festive than thousands of teddy bears getting thrown on the ice in the middle of a hockey game? That's what the teddy bear toss is all about, and it's today's topic. Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Victoria. I talk all things Toronto sports, hockey, baseball related from Scotland, and throughout the month of December I'm doing 12 days of holiday hockey, so I'm counting down the days to Christmas with lots of festive hockey content. And today we're talking about the teddy bear toss, because even though I know it's not necessarily a Christmas event, over here, certainly, our teddy bear toss is always at Christmas time, so I thought it would be a nice thing to touch on because it's definitely something that does a lot of good in the hockey community, and I think it's a really nice tradition to have. So the idea originated with the Kamloops Blazers in 1993 when a goal by Brad Lukowich on December 5th prompted fans to throw more than 2,400 bears on the ice. This quickly became a popular tradition throughout the Canadian Hockey League and then eventually around the world. The toys are always gathered up and donated to hospitals and charities for children who really need those toys, and often the players themselves will donate some of the bears to children at hospitals in the area. It's always very wholesome to see. The number of stuffed toy collections really started to increase, and the Hershey Bears collected over 25,000 stuffed animals in 2017, only to beat this the following year by collecting 34,798 in 2018, and then in 2019 they once again beat their own record with 45,650 stuffed toys collected in a single game. That is a lot of teddy bears, and that's also a lot of good. Love to see it. The tradition's also spread globally, and annual teddy bear toss nights are held in hockey games across the world now. The tradition spread to Australia when on June 28, 2014 at Medibank Ice House in Melbourne, the Melbourne Ice collected 306 toys as part of their Canada Day celebration events. And then on December 27, 2017, I'm going to butcher this, I'm really sorry, I don't speak Swedish, I'm not William Nylander. Luleå HF brought the tradition to Sweden with a 3-1 win over Mora IK. I'm really sorry. Please, anyone who speaks Swedish, feel free to make fun of me in the comments. I don't know Swedish at all. Bears were donated to a hospital, a women's journal, and various other charities. And the one I'm most familiar with, of course, every year the Elite Ice Hockey League over here in the UK organise an annual Air the Bear event. It's always around Christmas time, and they collect toys and stuffed animals for local charities and hospitals. It happens every single year, and actually it's, as this is posted, my local team's one is literally tonight. Yeah, it's always around this time of year, and I always feel slightly bad for the bears getting thrown down on the ice and stuff. I don't lie, I feel kind of bad for them. I don't know, I have a ridiculous amount of empathy for something that's literally a stuffed toy. It's always really nice and wholesome to see such good work being done. And it's funny, it came up on my Snapchat memories literally like a few days ago, and it was a little Highland cow that I bought for last year's teddy bear toss, and he was wrapped in cellophane with like a Christmas bow on the top. I'll pop it up here somewhere if I can go find it. Now the NHL of course doesn't do teddy bear toss nights because the NHL is very against anyone throwing stuff on the ice, and I completely understand, and the NHL does so many other things for charities, and especially at this time of year there are a lot of other things that NHL players and teams and the league does for charities. So although they don't do the teddy bear toss, they obviously do a lot of other work outside of that. It would be kind of cool just to see how many bears and how many stuffed animals and toys you would get if it was at an NHL game, but I understand there are strict rules on throwing stuff and it can be a grey area. I completely understand that. I just thought it was a nice thing to touch on because it's definitely an underrated event, and basically if in your area there's a team that has a teddy bear toss event coming up, maybe consider going along and throwing a bear on the ice or donating some toys to children who need it. Times are really tough right now, and you know, it's nice to see. It's so lovely when you see the players taking toys into hospitals and children's faces really light up. I think it's one of the most wholesome hockey events of the whole year. So if there's one near you, make sure to go along and donate anything that you possibly can. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the teddy bear toss? Do you think that the NHL should do it, or do you think that their rules make a lot of sense safety wise? Let me know what you think. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with more holiday hockey content from across the pond. Bye guys.